Hey everybody, Bones here, Bones Garage, just bringing you an update what's going on at the garage. So, 1969 Dodge Charger, beautiful little car. We now have her up on the lift and we're doing a number of odds and ends to her to get her running. First thing we did, change out the carburetor, put a new carburetor on it. We'll take the old carburetor and just hang on to that. Another thing we're gonna do, back in the day, this was a good coil, these Mallory coils. By today's standards, they suck. They're terrible. So we're going to get rid of that big black box there and we're going to put a normal style coil in there. But we're going to do a 40,000 volt coil. Another thing we're doing is, there's your distributor right there. Let me pull the rotor off. And we're going to be getting rid of the points. These are your points. I know I talk about them a lot. I finally can show you. What happens is, as this spins around, it opens up that little gap right there. Those contacts will open up, and that is what lets the coil know when to fire. So it fires, it sends the spark through the rotor into the distributor cap and into each of the wires, whichever one it needs. So there you go. That's how they work. That's a set of points. So we're going to be taking those out and putting the magnetic pickup in there. And that is just a much more reliable system. You don't have to gap it. If you look closely, you can see these points are pretty much burnt. They're done. They will not work they will work, but they won't work well. And there it is. See how ugly and white those are? They should be a nice silver color or copper, depending on which ones they are. And as this turns, there's these lobes right here. As those lobes go, it opens them up. And it turns the ignition on and off. And the ignition then lets the coil know. The coil sends the spark through this plug wire here. And then from there, it goes through to this little contact right there. From that contact, it goes into the rotor right there, and wherever this is positioned under the cap, it will tell that spark plug wire to send a spark out and to the spark plugs that are in the cylinder. So there you go. There's how that works. So we're going to get that all done. We're getting a new battery for them. Going to get a new battery hold down. We're doing a new master cylinder. We're going to clean out all his lines for his brakes because they're all clogged up with gook. And we are now in the process of pulling all the brakes apart and replacing everything. So we're going to do a new wheel cylinder. We're going to get the drums cut so this way they're nice and good surfaces on them. We're going to take all the bearings. We're most likely going to replace all the bearings inside the drum. And put new ones in with new races, new shoes, all new springs and new adjusters for the drums. And we're going to do front and rear. Another thing we had to do is pull out the fuel tank. And you can look down here. I love this car. This car is so cool. It is so nice. Can't wait to get this thing running. So anyway, there you go. There's what's going on with this old girl. Last time she was registered and insured was 10 years ago. But it hasn't been really out on the road for about 14 years, the owner said. So, yeah, this is going to be really cool. Can't wait to get this thing done. Alrighty, guys. Talk to you real soon. Have a good one. Okay, bye.